What is up guys, wasDzn here, and today it's gonna be a tutorial on Element 3D, a plugin for After Effects. Alright, so here's what we are gonna do today. It's a simple, really simple text animation, text coming out of the screen and then changing of colors and bevels. And here's another example. Well, what did I do? Let's put it back here. Okay, and here's another example, but this time it's gonna be changing the text. So yeah, like this. Okay, alright, it's not so complicated, but you need to know basics of After Effects to understand what I'm gonna do. So create a new comp. Okay, create a new comp. Now you want to create a new text. Let's use wasDzn like always. I'm using Typograph Pro. If you want to send text, well then just create a new text, and then let's put ISLUCA. Okay, click the little eyes thingy. Okay, so we don't see them anymore. Now you want to create a new solid. Make it comp size. I'm just making it black to make sure it doesn't do anything. So, and now you want to go search up element here. Okay, now you want to go into custom layers, custom text and masks, path layer 1, whatever, choose wasDzn or whatever you want. So yeah, we got wasDzn and ISLUCA. Okay, close this up, and now you want to go into scene setup. Click on scene setup, and you want to click on extrude. Okay, and we are gonna have this. Now, one good thing in Element 3D is that it comes with presets, and actually good presets. So here on Material and Bevel Browser, you want to click on preset. You can add materials, but I prefer to add bevels. I think it just looks better. So just choose one that you like, and let's say the first one, drag it on, and there we go, we got this. Now if you want to do a second text like I did, just click back on extrude. It's gonna create a second model. You're gonna see here there's this extrusion model, and there's this one. Okay, so we are gonna modify this one. Now if you want to change the text, you need to go into extrusion model here and click on custom path and choose, for example, custom path 2, and it's gonna be ISLUCA. You don't have to do that if you just want to keep the same text, but for the sake of this tutorial I'm gonna use a second text. Okay, and so we got this, and then I just choose another bevel, let's say the red one. Okay, now here's the little trick you need to know. In Element 3D, the animations, it's between groups, and how to choose groups is simply here's the numbers. So let's say we want wasDzn to be the first text. Well, then we are gonna keep the 1 here, and we want the ISLUCA to be the second text. Well, just make sure you click on 2 and you unclick on number 1. Okay, so now wasDzn is the group 1 and ISLUCA is the group 2. Okay, now that you have done this, maybe messed around with the reflection and stuff, well, click on OK, and you're gonna see both of them, and we don't want to see that yet. So you are gonna go into Animation Engine and click on Enable, and yeah, then again you can change if you want a group 1 or group 2. It just depends on what you want, but I'm gonna leave it normal. Okay, so we are gonna start by keyframing wasDzn like I did here. Let's see, like I did here coming out of the screen. So let's start with that. You want to click on group 1 and then particle replicator and particle look. Okay, here multi-object, open it, and enable it. Now just go back a little bit up there and make sure you keyframe the position Z here, well, when you are in the beginning. Then you go down and the rotation randomness here and the scatter Z, okay? And now you can play with it. Usually if you want to really see something, bring it to like 20 or something like that. And rotation random, just choose yourself. That looks a bit too much. Let's put 200. Okay. And of course just move the position Z until it gets out of the screen. Like so. Okay. Now we'll go, let's say, to 4.5. Bring that back to where you want it. Let's see, like here. Keyframe again, the rotation randomness to 0. And the scatter Z to 0. Alright, this seems great to me. Okay. Let's use the little key shortcut to bring back all the keyframes by pressing U. Choose all of them and then of course easy ease them. Right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. Alright, so that's done. Okay. Let's just remember the position Z. It's less 500. That's good. That's good to remember. Okay. Now you want to go, just close this up, and close this up, and go into group number 2. Okay. And we are gonna start it at, just reopen all the same things, enable this, and we're gonna put the position to less 500 like the other text. Okay. Oh, and yeah, I was gonna forget, if you wanna see how it looks, just go back into animation engine, and here in the animation just bring it to 100 and you're gonna see what's the animation. Okay. I want the animation to be random because it looks just a little bit better, I guess. Anyways, just go back into group 2, and you can always mess around with the keyframes, of course. I messed around with the rotation randomness, so let's see, like here, let's put this, and then here put it back to 0. Let's bring in the keyframes by using U. Okay, and let's keyframe also the scatter Z just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, 10 seems good to me. Okay, let's bring in all the keyframes. Easy ease those. Right. Okay, now the last keyframes you need to do is the animation keyframes. So you choose one you want them. Let's see, animation here, let's make it to 0, and then here to 100. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move the rotation randomness keyframe just here. So changes, and yeah. And of course, since it's an animation, you wanna always put the motion blur on, so make sure you click on here, here, everywhere, and enable motion blur for all layers. Okay, and now we can pre-render this, and it should look almost the same as what I did before. Hopefully you will have understood everything I said. That was a really simple tutorial on Element 3D. If you have any question, leave them in the comment below. If you enjoyed and if it helped you, well, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more tutorials and such. I was wasDzn, and let's just watch again what I just did. Here, text coming out, and then text changing, and there we go. That's it for the tutorial today. I will see you guys later. Yay, thank you for watching.